Hey everybody, this is George. Today I'm going to show you a pair of Nike Shox vc2s that I've had in my shoe collection for a long time. I don't have a big shoe collection, I just have like 12 or 11, but these are some of my favorite shoes ever. If not my favorite shoe, at least in this color. And one thing I gotta tell you, these shoes have been in storage for more than 10 years, so they're not really they're well preserved, but not the way that you would expect. I mean, a shoe has to be really tough to hold up for 10 years, and you can't even wear these shoes. But first, let me tell you a little bit about these. I think everybody knows there's so many YouTube videos that have been done about this shoe, so I'm just gonna get it out the way real quick. The Nike Shox vc2s were released in 2002, and they retailed for $150, but I think these cost like $160, and I'm gonna show you what they look like. So there's the original box. It's all beat up, but that's because it's been in storage for 10 years. So that's what it's, size 7, and I could actually fit into this size 7. But Nike Vince Carter 2s. Vince Carter, of course, he's a famous basketball player that played for the Toronto Raptors. And this was his second signature shoe. The first one was a Nike Vince Carter Shox, which I hated. I hated the way they look. I seen them around when people were wearing them, but I just thought they were really super ugly. But I really love these. See, that's $150. That's the retail price right there. I actually bought these at this store that's gone out of business now called Just for Feet, and they had this thing. They're saying that where the 13th pair is free, but that's not really true. You actually got charged for the 13th pair. You got a big discount because you had already bought 12 shoes. But you can see it's all original Nike. There you see that title, and it comes in the white varsity red, sport red, made in China. And that's the original box. It's beat up, but then again, it's been in storage for 11 years. I don't even wear this. I don't think I can even wear this shoe anymore because it's been so beat up. But I'm so scared of wearing it. Something might cause damage to it since it's been in storage for such a long time. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so I'm going to show you this shoe right now. So I'm going to open this up. And look, that's something really interesting right here. That's my old phone number since I was, like 16 when I bought these shoes. I think I was younger than that. I think I was 13, 14, something like that. But that's a house phone number. That's a relic right there. I don't even think everybody owns cell phones now, but that was a house phone number right there. That's crazy. So there they are right there. Still original. There's a really interesting story behind these shoes. My sister wore these to school one day. I hadn't even worn them. They were still brand new in the box. Hadn't even taken them out hadn't even tried them on. And my sister, who was in middle school at the time, I was so mad because I don't know what I was doing that day, but I just happened to know that the shoes were missing. You know, I'm looking at, I got the box out and the shoes are missing. I'm like, what the hell happened? And I'm pissed off, and so somebody must have gotten them. And then I wait for my sister outside the apartment we were living at, and sure enough, here she comes wearing these beautiful Nike Shox vc2s. You know, and she's a size 7. So, and I was so mad. I'm like, oh, take them off. I was cursing at her. I was yelling at her. I was just so mad that she was wearing my shoes. You know, something that you don't do. You don't take other people's stuff, you know, but those are siblings for you right there. But I don't even have a shoe cleaner. I haven't cleaned these, but they're in really good condition for a 10-year-old shoe. I'm gonna put the camera down so you guys can see this better. So there it is. There's the Nike Shox Vince Carter 2s. I love this design. I mean, it's beautiful. The red with the white. It's just a beautiful, really good looking shoe. It's a heavy shoe. It's a heavy shoe, all leather on the top. Look at that. That's beautiful. Really a really good looking shoe. I've always loved it. A lot of people don't know, but this shoe was inspired by the Bentley. I don't know if Vince Carter had a Bentley, but that was the inspiration for it. And there's the other side. I wish I had this little right here. You can see the little Nike sign. I wish it had it like on this one over here. This one has it's kind of coming off. You can see right there because it's been in storage for such a long time. So it's coming off. And then it has like a little transformer logo right here, and this is so comfortable here, really comfortable. I mean, the shoe, it's a heavy shoe, but it's really comfortable. You can still see it has a little Nike Shox logo on the top. I have this little thing protecting it, this little shoe horse thing, and there's the original tag. The original tag has been, it's all yellow now, but you can see the date on it. You can see the original production date on it, November the 8th, 2002. These are really good looking pair. And it has the little shoelaces, there's little details on it. You see that? It's a little chrome tip, and then it has a little Nike sign on it. You could actually see the little Nike sign on it. But you gotta zoom in. That's a little Nike sign. Really a good looking pair of shoe. I always loved this shoe. I always loved the design. I love this little deal here. Then it has Nike. Then it has Vince Carter's signature on the tongue. Then at the bottom is really cool. It has a little Vince Carter logo too. The Vince Carter Shox 2. And then these Shox, they were for basketball. All of these little Shox were for basketball. That's the early 2000s. But if you look at it, it's a really good looking shoe. Then I'm gonna go to the next one. I have these stored in a bag, in a plastic bag. And here's the other one right here. We'll see what it looks like. I have these in a plastic bag so they won't, so cockroaches don't get into them. So that's a big problem. You got ants, roaches, insects, flies, whatever, rats. I've actually had a rat eat through a shoe. It was dead and it suffocated. But you can see where this one's missing the little Nike sign. Because it fell off. It fell off and I don't know where it is. But there it is, the second one. The little Nike sign, since it's been in storage for so long, it came off. I haven't been able to get it, but I'm sure I can have it made again. But it's got the little... This is yellowing right here because it's been in storage for such a long time. But I know I read in a Nike forum where you can purchase like an acid to clean off the boats, and you can use that and you just put it on here for a little bit and you expose it to the sun and it'll rinse right off and it'll make it like brand new. But I just haven't had the time to do that. But there it is, that second shoe right here. Really a good pair of shoe. Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be doing more. I'm gonna be showing you some more shoes in my shoe collection. But that's the Nike Shox Vince Carter 2s. Really a good looking pair of shoes right there.